Jeez, what the fuck was that? Oh, do I need to do my delete doohickeys? I think it's fine. Anyway, this is Pedro back with more NieR Replicant. Today, well, I'm starting kind of later than usual, but this will probably be a longer NieR Replicant stream, just because I want it to be. Longer than the ones that I've been doing, which is basically just going to be like an average stream length for me. I've been doing a lot of short streams lately, and it's like, nuh-uh, can't have that, no siree. How do I access the tutorials again? Where in the heck are all the tutorials? Some notes, tutorials, other. Attack controls, no. Basic controls. Controlling boars. Move, accelerate is right trigger, drift is drift is so funny. Alright, let's give this a shot. Anyway, I'm back, and better than ever. I got a lot of sleep today, which is kind of... It turns out closing the curtains to stop light from blasting my...
But you're packed. Yeah, I thought...
It turns out turning off the... Turning on... What am I saying? Closing the curtains to stop light from blasting straight into my face when I'm asleep. Really helpful. Does a lot of good. Really helps, actually. So I slept... Oh wow, I was not thinking. Oh god!
I think we broke.
At least I did it out of frame with him just now. I was not thinking like at all. I was too busy yapping about my sleep. Bro, you have so many of these. You've had so many chances. Just get the right thing. Just get like something that's a bit more durable. Like what? I don't know. Hey, get your hand off the trigger, bro. He'll run eventually. What are you doing here, brother? Are you serious? Oh my god.
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Sidestepping.
Well, there is little point in finishing.
Wait, sidestepping is a thing? Hang on one second. Color me curious. Direction of an enemy and press RT. To sidestep behind them?
Let's go back and apologize.
Yeah, I guess.
I've never seen enemies spawn all the way up there, so that caught me by surprise. It's not my fault! Dude, what I'm realizing about the conversation card is that it's useful for things that I come up with in like the time.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Like midstream and then remembering them midstream. But it's not so useful if, say, like, you know, I like, it's like days later and I literally have no interest or gumption for talking about that specific thing. Like, no, dude, I'm not that interested in talking about Persona 4 Revival right now. I'm gonna be so real. Even though, like, yes, dude, it's releasing in February and I do want to play it. That's true. Mount it! Okay, that's not the way I thought that was going to work.
I think we broke something.
That's
Well, there is little point in finishing.
what are we talking about?
Let's
All
go
right.
back and apologize.
Yeah, I guess.
When it said accelerate, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's like starting a car. That shit exploded straight into a wall. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hey, you won't believe the escalating comedy that is occurring as I try to deliver whatever the fuck garbage you're making me deliver.
Yeah.
You'd think that after enough tries, you would learn to not believe in me, bro. You'd learn to outsource elsewhere. Alright, let's get the show on the road. I'm real this time. I'm him. I've been him. Yeah, just bully them with bullets. All right, boar. Let's be reasonable this time. Okay, so and then I can go. Scary. Can you like relax a little bit? I'm getting nervous, actually. Okay. Okay. And then it immediately falls asleep. That is so awesome. It is just a car. Just straight up a car. Are those enemies? They are enemies. I'm going to be here for a little while, aren't I? Do not hit me, I swear to God. Yes. Now, the question is, can I save scum? I recognize this is not like a sizable improvement from like just starting from the base area, but still. It is something at least. Is there any way to like quickly reload your save? There's gotta be, right? Well, we'll figure it out. It's okay. Yo, that is so lit. There's nothing spawning. That's so awesome. Speaking of Persona 4, I'm so excited about that. Like when Reload released, I deadass just had no interest in playing it. I'm gonna be so real. Even though that is definitely like probably the fan favorite Persona game for people who got on the train, on the Persona train pre-5.
This village is done for. Those damn shades.
Damn. But 4 is the one that I grew up really consuming a lot of. Like I watched the anime. I didn't play it because we weren't a PlayStation family. But I watched my brother play Persona 4 Arena, so I know all the characters really well. Well, about as well as someone who's watched someone play Arena can know them.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
Okay then. Guess that counts as him accepting it.
We did it. Life is so awesome. I'm free. I'm free! So, like, you know, Chie, Yukiko, Rise. I also know, well, okay. Like, I'll just say that come the time of actually playing Persona 4, I'm probably not really going to be surprised that much, which is kind of unfortunate. But I absolutely want to play Revival when it comes out. Someone told me the other day, they were like, man, they botched it. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, it should be Rewind. Not Revival. Like, why is it Revival? And then I was like, you know what? With the TV motifs, you make a great point, actually. that is a very compelling point, good sir. Good day. I appreciate it. But I'm really excited to play Revival. Like, it's kind of at an in-between, I don't know. I don't exactly remember the specifics, admittedly, but like, Persona 4 gives really strong, like, local town kind of vibes. Like, fresh-faced local guy kind of vibes. And you have like a decent reason for being there, where like Persona 3 you get kind of dropped in. it's like an in-between between 3 and 5, where 5 kind of beats you over the head with everything, and 3 kind of just, you just like exist there, and it's like, oh,
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down.
what,
You cannot
who are
prevail if
you
you're
yelling at? Oh, you're yelling at these
rage.
guys. I didn't even notice them. I was like, well, bro, where's all this rage coming from all of a sudden? So let me get this straight. Can I just like... It's scared of me now. I'm like thinking about who I would romance in Persona 4. Like who is you Narukami going out with at the end of that game? I feel like I hear Naoto gets the Haru treatment, which is kind of depressing because I like Naoto, but I think the actual answer is probably what. It kind of depends on how they enter the story because I genuinely have no idea how like Chie, Yukiko, and Rise enter the picture. Rise is a decently compelling option, but she also does not really, just as someone who has not played the original RPG, she does not give main heroine vibes, honestly. It quite genuinely seems like it would be Yukiko or Chie to me, if you wanted like something that feels about as close to a canon choice as you possibly can. Chie, I'm pretty sure is the first girl you recruit, which puts her squarely in the role of like Takamaki in a way. Not in terms of like their character archetype, but in like, oh, she's like your first like diehard, you know? I have quests, don't I? So I just need the Wells Ferns. Need to go to Seafront. Oh, right. Imagine just completely forgetting what you're doing. So I don't know. That's going to be interesting. I don't really know if I have a preference between either one. I remember thinking, like,
Hope everything went
in my
smooth
childhood, I thought Chie was pretty cute. Genki tomboy girls, I guess. Yukiko's cool. Yukiko's cool. I don't know. I need to play the game. I need to see what's up. I need to see what's going on. But I am very excited for Revival. I'm very excited. I'm excited for gaming, man. The more I live my life, the more I realize that gaming is like very important to me. Video games and and RPGs especially. Like in another life, I am like I am a video game designer. I just don't see it in the cards for me right now, personally. But maybe that's just me defeating myself. I don't know. I have much bigger designs on like tabletop design and like stuff like that.
Shaman fish are Seafront's most famous product. Unfortunately, they don't keep.
Oh right, that's what I'm doing. You know, it is what it is. Maybe one of these days, we'll see. Maybe I can just knuckle down and learn and pick up Godot or something. Or learn C+, I have no fucking clue. Damn, not here. I don't know, bro. Programming is just so incredibly dry. Sometimes, I don't know, I've taken programming classes before, and they've been kind of fun in like that kind of like puzzle game-esque sort of way. But that is a sort of craft that I'm sorry, man, I'm just not that interested in it, to be completely blunt about it, you know. tabletop gaming craft though. I need to, dude. Every hobby's expensive, but it's like I keep thinking to myself like I'm getting all these games and stuff for stream, but I'm like, damn, I really want to get tabletop games too, and those are expensive. I really want to get a copy of War Chest, which is like this really fun abstract strategy game. Oh, the guy's not here anymore. Why? Why is he gone? Ow. You will rue the day you ever fucked with me. Yeah, fuck him up. that was really, that was really extreme. I can admit that. Yeah, I really want to get a copy of War Chest. Like, because I have spent my life benefiting from, like, the tabletop game collections of my family and friends. And now that I'm starting to become more independent, it's like, dude, I don't have any of my own stuff. This is so sad.
Damn shades! Go away! That villager is under attack.
Die, you foul beasts!
Give him the stick! Thanks for giving me the guard breaks tutorial right now. Oh.
You saved me. Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this. Make good use of it, all right?
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, sir.
Things are getting
Let's see what this weapon's all about. It is worse than what I am currently using. That's all good. Oh, it looks cool though. Where can I do this? Wait, what? I love him with all my heart as he does me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes that only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much, he keeps them locked away in a safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. What the fuck does it have to do with his sword? Village Smith, more suited to fending off small animals than actual combat. Smash, 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 smash. Sweat rolls down the faces of hardscrabble men. Hardscrabble's an interesting word. I don't know what it means. Hardscrabble men as they chip away at ironstone, their cheerful singing echoing through the mine. We are workers, workers in the mine, dirty from tip to toe. Again today we search for iron with all our might. Smash, 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 smash. Okay. Nirvana dagger. Few details. This shit goofy as hell. Real Cincadea vibes from this one. The girl had been betrothed to a local lord on the day of her birth. As she grew, her days were taken up studying proper bridal technique, while her evenings were spent staring out her bedroom window and offering prayers for her betrothed to the night sky. Oh my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. Also, she was happy about it. Okay. That's kind of rare in like betrothal stories like that. There's a legend of long ago that speaks of a nation threatened by a great inferno. This nation, however, was saved from eternal hellfire by a sword with the power to freeze anything. Around this sword stood thousands upon thousands of human ice sculptures. Why do you have this sword? Sir, you aren't frozen. Why do you have this sword, pray tell? Like, what? How'd you even get? How'd you get this? It seems awfully important to be in your possession. I'm gonna be honest. Shoot that deer. There's something really unceremonious about just pelting something with balls until it collapses. Is the spider still here? It is. Hello, funny little spider guy. Ow. Ow, stop. Ow. A lot of damage. I'm scared now. Yeah, but I still need to play Royal. I need to play Royal. I need to play Strikers. Those are the two Persona 5 things I still need to play. Royal, which I know will take me like 120 hours or something. And Strikers, which I don't know how long that takes, but it's not turn-based, so odds are it'll take a little less time. And I need to play... I should play Reload. I need to play Metaphor. I need to play Claire. Dude, there's so many RPGs. Admittedly, given that list, like... an RPG like, say, like DQ11 is like kind of lower on my priorities. DQ11 or like DQ8 or whatever. But those games are still cool. I should... Oh, you know what? I never went to the Lost Forest. That's my bad.
I'm so tired.
Oh, it's the old woman everyone hates.
Things are rough going on these old bones.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's actually...
What if he returns today?
And also these hand railings are like nonsense. They are not helpful.
Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
Like, are we really replacing our fence with just like a bunch of tuning forks that someone can easily just kind of like slip through?
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about.
This shit is not safe.
Shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Or breaking some boxes open for some fishing tutorials.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
This town didn't become a trade hub until the world's men of the sea have a bad temper.
I'll be...
I already spoke to you. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Are you all going to say exactly the same shit as last time?
There's a post office in this. We've also got lots of...
This town's better off than...
Trade partners.
I promised my brother...
Yeah, I've heard it all before.
This is getting a...
Yeah.
In that case, I shall locate an expert in the field.
Wait, you can do that?
Nothing is beyond the ability of Grimoire Vice.
Why didn't you do it earlier?
Then why didn't you suggest that in the first place?
There we go, Leo's spitting? For real?
You humans are always asking for help rather than thinking for yourselves.
Okay, but like, this is also like...
Loathsome habit.
We're in this together.
You wish to search by yourself?
Yeah, you can eat shit, bro.
Well, how very commendable of you.
I feel like I've never seen this child before.
What are you doing running around sneaking up on people?
What are you doing staring at this wall? I like... Bub. I'm not the only one doing weird shit right now. Let's keep it a buck. I never traveled this place before.
This is a secret place where no one can find me. Well, except you, I guess. Now go away before more people come.
Other people can definitely find it. It's not like it's through like a crazy crevice in the wall. Like I just kind of walked here while I was exploring the like it's not like closed off or sealed or anything. You might need to like revamp your ideas a little bit there, Buster. You might need to reconsider, if I'm honest. I keep telling myself that I can't play Metaphor because I need to play Persona 5 Royale and Strikers first. Maybe, I just had the most diabolical idea. I was like, maybe I can make Royal like my night game. And it can be like the nights that I play Royal, it'll be some Royal, and then I just switch off to like a fighting game or something, like something to decompress. That sounds awesome, actually. Like I don't know, for me that sounds delightful. The idea of that makes me really happy. I would like to do that, so that I don't get trapped in not hell. It's not Persona 5 hell, but it's like trapped playing Persona 5 like on stream on the main day on the daytime stream, just like every day for like just every stream for like I don't even know how long that would be. Granted, that means that it would dominate the night streams for like forever. Like I'd probably play like 2 hours a night, 2 to 3 hours a night, which means it would be 60 hours. It would be 60 hours, 60 streams. Oh my god. Because crosscode was great, and it was interesting. If I did 2 hours, like the minimum that I would do every night, every time I streamed it. The reality is that it would probably be like 3 hours.
Perhaps I should assist.
No, shut your mouth. I got this. I got. Like, if it was 3 hours every time, then it would just be 40 streams. That's still an insane amount. Jesus. But that like also makes sense because I probably did 3 hours on average across every single crosscode stream. And that was like 24 streams in total to beat the whole thing. And that was like what, 90 hours? So yeah, I guess it checks out. Ugh, jeez. It's just like, damn, dude. It feels kind of bad to like have so. And then there's the other option where I literally just play it off stream by myself, which is chill. I don't mind that as well, honestly.
Fish. I'll try asking the old man up by the key. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
The old man up by the. Wait, what? And now he will never tell me what he just said ever again.
The new guy has talent.
And now I'm lost forever.
Got some talk.
It's time to talk to every old-looking man that I see.
Yeah, what do you want?
What you doing up there?
Observing the ocean. If a storm catches you off guard out.
What you doing up there? I don't know. Like, I like the idea of just like vibing through Persona 5. And then there's like the thing is, I would almost certainly get hooked on it, and then some night stream, and then at some point I'm gonna be like, maybe I can do 3 night streams a week or something, and then I'm gonna start just dying. I'll start dying. There's no way around it. I'll just start dying.
I hate to ask, but can you not swim?
Don't tell Yona, okay?
Jeez, bro is traumatized. Bro has no reason to know how to swim. He's been living like far in the inland this entire time.
Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it?
Away from where the fish is going?
Let me give you a lure while I'm at it.
I know.
Fishing is a test of wills between man and
This sounds like
beast.
Kirk Thornton.
Never give up the fight.
Everyone sounds like Kirk Thornton. Between man and beast.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
Yes, sirree, Bob. You don't gotta tell me twice.
We've got...
Oh, right.
See...
The flower lady needed something.
Whoa!
I'm afraid we don't have any stock at the moment. All these fish that I have here, they're just like decoration, basically. Like, it's not, I'm not serious here.
The import-export business is...
Like, this shit is just like a bunch of like placeholder stuff. It's like plastic models. I spent a lot of time on plastic models.
Get serious.
Me personally, I spend a lot of time on plastic models.
Come back.
Come back if you run out of bait.
We got the latest.
The latest advances in medicine. Oh wait, fertilizer, right? Hang on one second.
Hope to see.
What the hell did you need? What the hell did you need? No, not you. Return to shopping. I have one bounty fertilizer and I need 3.
We got.
Bye. My money.
Hope to see.
It's really expensive. Oh, jeez. Alright. To the west. To the window. To the window. To the wall. To the wall. When beef. Be the fish. When B fish is displayed on the screen, press B to choose your bait and begin fishing. When your rod bends, press B to hook the fish, then tilt L in the direction opposite the fish's current position to reduce its HP. When the fish's HP reaches 0, you'll automatically land it. Okay. And then there's like a bunch of tutorials, right? There's a bunch of tutorials. All. I got like a bajillion fishing tips. Same spot, completing certain quests will raise your fishing skill, making it easier to catch larger fish. If its HP is not completed, the more HP it has, the less likely to land the fish. Some fish can be used as bait to catch bigger fish. Very cool and awesome. I'm a gamer!
We're all set. Let's get this back to Yona.
Oh, that's a cute little fishing mini game. I done do be fishing for real. So let's see. I'm compelled by the ocean. Fish? Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get a good one.
I'm so tired.
Oh hey, it's the lady everyone hates. Hi. What? Okay.
Hold it!
Huh?
I said hold it! Over here!
What did I... What? Why are you getting so mad at me?
How can you just ignore an old woman in need?
I literally want to talk to you and you wouldn't say anything to me.
The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cads.
I'm sorry, ma'am. How can I help you?
Are you talking about me?
Well, not the brightest tool in the shed, frankly.
People like that are best left to their own devices.
Weiss, you would not be good in customer service.
Oh, the pain!
That is a noise. The for real fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog ass. Oh.
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
My illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude floating book.
I like how everyone just talks about wise like it's just like a fuck that fucking floating book. God damn it.
You did this. Oh,
I guess it's not the most out of world thing given that shades exist, but still.
Why, you insolent crone! How dare you address me like some common paperback?
Bro's proper hardcover, dude. He costs like an extra $15.
Vice, knock it off.
You there! Would you truly abandon a pitiful old woman to this cruel world?
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
Okay.
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman who is so clearly able to talk her way into anything.
I don't know if she really talked her way into it. She was just kind of like screaming at me.
I need you to go to the post office and tell them to deliver my mail.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Oh, the pain!
Okay, we're going.
Okay,
Let's go.
God, shut up. Shut up. It's like the weekend and like the one, what is it? I don't even remember what the show's called. The show he did with what is her name? Anna Rose Depp or something? Where he's like, shut up! Shut up! It's really funny, I promise. I promise to you, I promise that it's the truth.
Hey, so there's some old lady who yelled at us to come here and check on her mail and...
Oh, you mean the lighthouse lady?
The very same. Now could you please deliver her parcels and silence her flapping gums?
Sorry, but I injured my leg. I won't be delivering anything for a while.
Instead, I'm just, you know, I just gotta stand here all day and let the mail pile up. And that's pretty much just all I've been doing lately. And one might say, hey, why are you standing? Well, there are no chairs in this building. And, you know, I didn't want to take a full day off, but there's no chairs here, so I'm just kind of dealing with it. And it's really slowing down the recovery process.
That's too bad.
A hurt leg? What about your sacred postman's oath? Neither wind nor sleet nor terrible monsters of the night shall keep thee from...
Hey, if your leg hurts, we'll just deliver it for you.
Oh, that would be a huge help.
Why is being like,
Just be careful.
the scriptures!
That lady has a bit of a
They
temper.
speak of the valor and courage and fortitude necessary of a traditional postman, and yet you'd flaunt this?
You don't say.
Take the letter for the old woman. You could view letters.
Oh, you know, since you're here,
Oh, what is it now?
you're from Popola's village, right?
Yeah, how do you know?
Huh? Well, you're dressed differently, and you just have a
Well,
certain air about you.
You're
I
just
guess.
not dressed like you come around from here. You're all fancy and shit. Got
Anyway,
like boots.
would
No
you
one here
mind
wears
taking this
boots.
letter to Popola when you go back?
Sure.
We might as well take the postman's oath ourselves.
I don't know about that. I broke someone's delivery package like 6 times. So I don't think I would be all that good if I'm honest. Oh, where are they? Oh, it's in documents. My dearest beloved, please forgive the lateness of this letter. I've recently fallen quite ill. Had some difficulty finding a doctor in this foreign land. The people here, however, have treated me with great kindness, and I now feel my body getting stronger by the day. If my recovery continues, I hope to attempt the journey home soon. I think about you every day, and yearn for the moment when we can be together again. Please take care of yourself and know that I am doing everything I can to return to you. February 12th. 3,340. That's a long ways away. From the office of the mayor of Seafront to Popola. I write to you regarding the urgent matter of the Airy. As you know, shade activity in that area has been much increased of late, and we now fear the worst. Numerous letters to the village chief have yet to be returned, and our merchants have recently lost all contact with customers there. While Seafront has yet to be troubled by the shades, we fear their arrival is only a matter of time. I encourage your village to take all necessary steps to defend yourself from this terrible scourge. The loss of 2 outposts would be almost too much to bear. I hope to hear from you soon. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not good. I live there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no good at all. I walk over to where she is and she's just like, "Did you read my little letter?" And I'm like, No, I didn't read the love letter. Nope. And she walked back up the stairs while she was in pain, because of course she did.
If she were here.
They call her the lighthouse lady, right? Well, let's go check the lighthouse.
Why does she live there? That's definitely like the least ergonomic place for an old person specifically.
Absurd waste of time this is.
I mean, Wise, I made like 6 trips to try and deliver a package. We can do this. This is like 5 million times is more pertinent to what I'm actually trying to do than the package bullshit that I was doing earlier. So this is fine. Who cares? Who cares? Who even really cares? Actually, that's not even true. It's not. It's really not pertinent. It's just kind of like I got harangued by this old woman into helping her. So I guess you got a point, low key. I can't walk. I can't get over the little hop he does indoors. It's so funny. Oh, I'm so old. I'm so old and I live in a light tower. This is so fucked up and evil.
Oh, you. What do you want?
We have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver the mail, no matter what.
Okay.
The thought that anyone would actually bother to write you a letter staggers the imagination.
Such a rude book. Well, I suppose I should give you something for your trouble.
Oh, hell yeah. That's actually so awesome.
The thought that anyone...
Such a rude...
And now I have to walk down this entire goddamn tower. Careful now. Dude, why is an old woman living here by herself? This place is so fucking unsafe, it's not even funny. Like, I would... Dude, if my grandmother was like, yeah, I'm moving into this lighthouse, or like my mom even, I'd be like, no, you're not.
We need to get the
You're not. You're like literally lying. Even if you really wanted to, like, bro, I'm not letting you move here by yourself. Like, this village is nice and all, don't get me wrong, but like that lighthouse is like, oh, dude, the railing is actually driving me up the wall. The fucking tuning forks. Like, oh, wow, super cool, but it's like, oh, also, I might die. This railing will not save me from certain death. It certainly won't. Not a snowball's chance in hell it does that. I remember if I found a bar here. I don't remember where it is. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
It's not like we can keep it hidden forever.
What?
We've eaten fish for the past 9...
Who the... That was like really foreboding. Said that. Said that.
Why
men. Ah! Men. Am I right or am I right? Ah! Ugh. Men with all the slime they leave all over the place. Men. Men and all the fucking chalk they be eating. Oh, hello, boar. Thank you for just like waiting outside. That's really nice of you. Just chill out. You don't need to go that hard. That board means fucking business. Is this Kirk Thornton again? What?
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I see.
He just had like a stable of like 3 or 4 dubbers voice every single NPC in the game.
The Northern Plains.
The Northern Plains?
I'll keep an eye out. If I find him, I'll make sure to bring him back.
Thank you.
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
This old man is about to die. He's about to fucking croak. Holy. Got me a little bit stressed out for real. For real, for real, for real. Hello, Devola. Oh, everyone's got a quest in here. Goddamn.
3 medicinal herbs, 3.
Oh, yeah, you're the wrong one.
Hey, you ever heard Devola and Popola sing?
Sure, Devola sings here all the time.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the 2 of them singing together.
No, I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. Lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
Okay.
Sure.
Leo being like,
hey, Devola,
I don't care that much, honestly.
You're asking me for a favor? Well, now I've heard everything.
I heard you and Popola used to sing at the tavern.
Wait, you want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever. But hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing. What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
What the what? Fragile delivery too?
I've got another delivery request here. Something about a fragile parcel that needs to go to Seafront. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Well, thanks, Devola. Ooh. Okay. Got a lot of bar quests.
Here's your thanks.
There's a lot of chores to do in this game. I forgot about that. It's kind of interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my. Whoa. Whoa. How much money do I have? Still not enough. Damn it. Bone, bone, bone. I talked about webcomics, and I talked about P4 Revival. I'm just looking at the card now. There's like a lot of things. Oh, I definitely talked about Neatos and dumplings and shit. Why is that still there? I gotta cross these things out. Gosh, I ain't keeping up with my upkeep that well. Well, maybe I'll really consider that Persona 5 night stream thing. I'm just worried that I'll literally lose all discipline and it'll destroy my life. But also, I realistically can't go that hard on it, especially right now, because I need to free up my SSD space. Because a lot of it is dominated by stream recordings at this point. And I really need to like actually lock in and like just get these edits in order, you know? I just need to find the gumption, but it's just like every time I start thinking about it, I get a little overwhelmed and stuff. I just gotta lock in, just gotta lock in and do it. At least regarding like the crosscode one, I know what I want to do. The thing is, I'm worried that like I'm gonna try getting started on the crosscode edit and it's just gonna make my computer explode because it's 24 fucking bots that I'm sifting through. That's the other thing, it's like this desktop that I'm using is definitely like remarkably better than than like anything I've ever had previous, but it is still just not a particularly strong machine. So I'm still very vulnerable to just like it crapping out randomly, like if I put too much of a load on it. And most notably, it's not very suited to like editing, to like really big editing projects. It's more suited than my laptop was, and I made that work out. But it's like this can and will crap out if I go a little too ham on it. Oh, but I really want to play Strikers. Oh, I mean these things all come in a balance. Maybe like one of the night streams should just be like a work stream where I just edit, where I literally just quietly edit while stream's going. And then once in a while, there's like a bit and stuff. Did the dog die?
Would that be the canine?
Please don't tell me the dog died, bro. This game's so sad. What the fuck? Oh, sidestep attacks. That's neat. Ow. Ow. Kill him! I'm surprised that I didn't get hit a single time in that entire sequence. This game is very like movement oriented, like positioning and movement oriented.
It's the missing dog.
Oh, this is so. Well, okay, but like the old man's also gonna be dead when we get back.
Let's give him a proper burial. Hey, wait! I think the dog has something in his mouth.
Huh?
It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh wait, no! Don't tell me it got an herb for its master to save his life. That's so fucked up. What the hell, man? What are we talking about?
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape their ultimate fate.
Shut up, Wise.
Include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question.
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose it's
You're a
some
mealy-mouthed
point in time
mortal
when
like
they
the rest of
simply
us.
Wink out of existence.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Say,
Yeah?
see here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world,
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die. You're made of paper.
You should have told him that sooner, bro.
one can
I don't
always
know.
hope,
Paper's
I
organic matter,
suppose.
bro. That shit can decompose for real. That shit decomposes something fucking fierce. I love it. Man, if only hunting was this easy in real life. You just have a floating book that fucking shoots a ball at the thing you're hunting and it instantly dies. That'd be so awesome. What was I talking about before this? I was talking about editing. Honestly, like, nighttime streams where I just edit quietly while thinking about, like, other shit kind of sound like fun. But how much do I really want to stream? I don't have to stream everything, you know? And also, like, in reality, when I'm, like, really locked in, and this has been something that I've been actively trying to subvert since I started streaming. Mostly because, like, it would be boring if I played this game while being dead silent, is that ordinarily, when I am really locked in on something or I'm playing something, I'm the type to, like, literally just go completely silent. Like, to the extent that, like, I like forget to blink, I can sometimes, like, my breathing slows down, like, a lot. I don't, like, die or something, but it's like, I don't really think about talking or yapping that much. I do externalize my thought process sometimes, like I say things out loud, but that's kind of rare, honestly. Like, if I really know what I'm doing, and I don't really need to think that hard about how I'm doing something, then it's just like I just shut up. The yap box, it closes, it shuts. I shut my trap, you know? I also need to find royal herbs, huh? What can also get on that track? I forgot about that. Oh, this is actually kind of like a funny thing. So, like, it's kind of unsurprising that there are a lot of live service games that have been going on for, like, a really long time now. But, like, one game where I'm just like, dude, how are they still making stuff for this? Like, I don't understand. It's really not that deep. Like, how? A friend of mine, he and his girlfriend play this game a lot. They play Balloons together a lot. Dude, this boar is like, it's got a toad. They play Balloons, Tower Defense 6 a lot, and apparently they're still releasing content. Like, I have the game, so I saw an update for it, where they were like, "Oh, we released a new Hero Monkey or whatever," and I was like, "Literally how? Literally how?" Like, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I enjoyed Balloons enough, you know, and I wager that if I played it now, I would still enjoy it enough. But it's like, honestly, like, how much can you possibly make for this game? I can't believe that it's still going the way it has. I guess, like, it is, like, Ninja Kiwi's one real and true cash cow, you know? Because, I think they tried making Balloons TD Battle 2, and it was, like, really poorly received. People did not like it. Mostly because it's kind of hamstrung by, like, it's kind of hamstrung by, like, mobile, like, kind of anti-consumer mobile game conventions, which really a lot of developers of that strain kind of seem to falter in the face of those. Like, I know PopCap struggled a lot following the first Plants vs. Zombies game to really make something that captured the minds of the populace, or at least that's what I remember happening. And they keep on trying to, like, cash in on PvZ nostalgia. Like, they made a re-release on Steam that is not well received because it's just not particularly well made. This man got the thick rim glasses. This guy kind of looks like he would be like my, kind of reminds me of like a philosophy professor I had. A little bit. He also kind of reminds me of like a high school like physics teacher I had. That is a weird intersection. to like bring up. I'm realizing. Do any of you have anything to say to me? No? Like we're just no? Nothing of note? Nothing to... Why are all of you like standing like in front of the door to your house? Like what? Is this like a thing you guys do here? What, am I missing something? What's going on? That looks like I should be able to walk in there at some point. Okay, so I came here and there's literally nothing to do here. That's good to know. Okay, all right. You love to see it. You love to see it. Boom. But yeah, like, oh, I actually miss. It's kind of crazy now in hindsight to know that like the game to rise above all others in the mobile game to rise above all others in the minds of the public consciousness. I guess, as far as I can tell, by my estimation, is probably Subway Surfers. Like, it's not even Temple Run. Like, what did Subway Surfers do that allowed it to rise above Temple Run? You know, because I come from a time when like the big mobile games were like, oh, it's like Pocket God, Temple Run, PvZ. You're just a dick for that. What are all these old school books for? Are you guys even giving me experience anymore? Oh, I guess you are. Like, a non-zero amount, I guess. Thank you, Mr. Boar. Like balloons to an extent. Candy Crush. Dude, the house, what is it? They're like Lily's Mansion or something, I think is what it's called. Those games ads, mobile game ads sometimes that are centered around like soap opera bullshit, they are so crazy. They're so funny. I like don't understand. Whoever was on like the marketing team for those games, they must have like at some point just been like, what if I just do crazy shit? Granted, I don't know how much I can applaud it because it definitely comes from the same kind of like social and moral moorings of like the fucking AI Fruit Love Island shit, which I'm like, as kind of cosmically unserious and comical that might be, as someone living in the reality where AI Fruit Love Island is like insanely popular, who also personally has a real distaste for like AI generated content. I don't. That's rough. that's kind of tough. Need to deliver another package, they said, but also like speak to Popola about some stuff. I kind of don't want to talk to her yet for fear of like accidentally triggering something. So I'm gonna see if I can do the delivery first, I think. Bum, bum, bum. I have 2 royal ferns now. Yay! Oh, right, that's what I did. I found the dead dog. Damn it! What the fuck? It's like the same vibe as like aggro dying in fucking Shadow of the Colossus. That does happen. That does actually, like, that sincerely happens, and it's the saddest moment in the game. Spoilers. Powerful spoilers right there. What am I doing? There's someone who I need to talk to about their dead dog.
Here's your...
Oh, thank you.
Here's your mutton.
Oh, thank... Please get that...
Please get that mutton, bro. You have so much money.
Excuse me, but can you help me deliver a large serving tray to the town of Seafront?
Hi, I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Just take it to the tavern, okay? Oh, and make sure not to jump around or fall over or anything.
Can I roll? No. I can jump. Why are you lying to me like this? I can jump with this tray. This tray is jump proof. Clearly. A veritable jump king, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I got the herbs. Oh. Oh no, he really did die.
Excuse me. Have you seen the old man who lives here?
You mean Granddad? He passed away.
Oh man. Looks like he went with his best friend after all. Here,
That's so
hold on a
sad.
second.
What the fuck?
His dog had this leaf in his mouth when we found him.
That's the herb Granddad used for his heart medication.
I knew
I
it!
suppose I owe you a great deal. I can't give you much, but
Such a faithful animal.
You think Max and Granddad are together in heaven?
Hopefully. Also, your foot is like deep, deep, deep. You're like ankle deep into this sidewalk, and I don't know if you're getting out.
I do. I'm sure of it.
Sir, I am worried for your health. I'm but also, like, I feel kind of bad taking money from you after you got bereaved twice over. That's kind of insane and kind of fucked up. I'm really sorry about that. You really didn't need to give me that money. I wasn't even away for that long. Like, it really wasn't that big a deal. Oh, boy.
Oh no, not this task again.
We'll be
Bro, why
fine.
is you here,
We
man?
just need to go slow
Oh,
and take
hey,
it
it's
easy.
back.
I am a creature of phenomenal talents, but those are two that escape me.
Okay, just don't bash into a wall. When I get back, I'm gonna fight that Titan thing again. just for shits and giggles, you know. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, I'm fine. Dude, literally never, no risk. Literally never punished.
Man, I am starving.
A city of this size must have some manner of eatery nearby.
Who am I delivering this to again? Who am I delivering this to? I need to know right now. Who am I delivering this to? Come on, somebody tell me, please. Is it you? Really?
So, you hadn't caught the fish,
No,
did you?
I figured.
Well, since you're so insistent, I suppose I better reveal one of my fishing secrets.
Sure.
Was I being insistent?
Enough. If you catch 10 sardines, I'll reveal one of my most closely guarded secrets.
Bro's gonna tell me where his, like, stash is, and I'm gonna be like, I literally never asked. Please put that shit away. Boom, boom. Who is this for? Show yourself! I'm scared because if I do something wrong, this tray's gonna instantly break. Is it you? Please tell me it's you.
Damn. I still don't have enough inventory.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm trying to get into the trading business, so I'm
It's
stocking
not
up on
him.
the essentials.
Sad.
You mean like selling local products to faraway lands?
Not products so much as raw materials. But right now, I don't have a source for materials, and it's driving me crazy. If I could make just one transaction, I could get this thing off the ground. But I don't have
This is
anything
like,
to offer.
what are you talking about? You want to be like a merchant, but you have no wares? Like, what are we talking about here? I have everything I need to become a trader and a merchant, but I have literally nothing to sell. I just need one thing to sell, and then everything will be peachy. It's like, no.
I wouldn't mind getting some materials for you to sell.
Seriously? Well, that would be great.
What do you need?
Leo, you little heart of
That's
gold.
a pretty big list, so you might want to write it down in that floating notebook of yours. I need 10 bundles of wool, 5 lumps of natural rubber, and 10 goat hides.
Oof, that's probably gonna take a while.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense, honestly. That scared me.
So,
what do I not? Whatever. The rubber, I just have no idea where the rubber is, actually. Where the hell do you even get rubber? I've learned this before, and I already forgot. Like, I have no idea where you get rubber from. Do I need to go to the post office? Is that where I need to go? This tray is giving me agita, bro. I am not liking this tray. This tray is evil. And it perverts the experience of gaming for me. Don't go jumping from like really high places. He said. Who needs this? 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 Oh wait, that's why I brought up the eateries. Okay, if this is not right, I'm actually gonna freak the fuck out. Imagine like paying attention to text, like at all.
Hey there, got a special delivery here with your name on it.
Oh, thank you.
We should tell the client we delivered the package.
Oh, someone here has a quest for me. What the fuck?
Hey there, any specials on the menu today?
Well, we have a local special, but it's pretty much all anyone here wants to eat. So if we don't secure a better supply, my business is gonna go under.
I don't think this is what people mean by securing a better supply.
Want me to find
When he says, I need more ingredients, I need a stable supply of ingredients, it's not just like, oh, you want me to get like a few of them for you? Like, that's not how that works.
Would you? Oh, thank you so much. I need 10 medicinal herbs,
oh my
10
God.
bags of wheat, and 10 sardines. If you can find all that, I'll make it worth your while.
10 bags of wheat? What the fuck are we talking about? Do I just buy these? Hang on one second.
Welcome.
It's $300 fucking dollars.
Hope you come.
Shit. Can I fish right here? Question mark for sardines. Driftwood.
Still no fish.
Shh, you're scaring them away.
Oh, I see.
What? Sorry, I'm like really focused. What? Oh my God. Is this like harder than I thought it was? Lock in! What the fuck just happened? I'm so deep in the water. What the fuck is going on? Why is it snapping so much? What the shit? Why did I turn all the way over here? $10 sardines is like perhaps like medically insane. Like maybe the most evil thing you can possibly do. Oh, that's a bucket. That's a bucket. that's a bucket. What are you? What? Whoops, 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 whoops. I like how the fishing rod, the bobber, like, fucking evaporates into dust and the fishing rod, like, shrinks. What is going on here? Very strange, to say the least. Boom, 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 boom. Am I only able to fish by, like, a beach? Is that the way that works? No, I can fish right over here. These fishing mechanics are starting to kind of skeeve me out a little bit. I don't really know if I perfectly understand what's going on, honestly. What are you? Seaweed! Or sorry, an aquatic plant. That's my fault. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. That thing did not want to move. Is this really like that difficult to catch 10 sardines? Like what is happening right now? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm getting blasted, perchance? I'm getting utterly gobsmacker obliterated? Gobsmack and obliterated right now in the fishing minigame? Like what is happening?
Lighthouse lady. She's a mean old battle axe.
I didn't ask! Shut that yapper, bro. I don't want to hear no shit about no lighthouse lady. I'm past that era of my life. What are you? It's a shaman fish. I need sardines though. Where do I get sardines? Please! I need to get your sardine right now! I can get over the fact that Leo's like fucking waist deep in water while he does this. That's also a shaman fish, isn't it? Damn it!
Thanks for your...
Why do all men have to stink so goddamn bad?
Hope to see.
Hope to see.
If you're ready.
I guess I'll try a lugworm? Question mark?
See you.
See it. See it. Alright. Lugworm. Dude, I slept well today, and I'm already getting kind of sleepy. It's like, what happened? When did I become so weak? What? Your bait was eaten. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Hold on, let me buy my really cool sword first before I do this fucking fishing quest.
Come back.
Come back when you've run out of bait. I said that as if I was gonna get the sword. I immediately backpedaled and was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try this again. Boom. What are you? Yes. Exactly one sardine. Do I have... Oh, that used up one lug worm. Are we serious? Okay, but now I know that that's what sardines need. I used to play a lot of mobile games. Not a lot. There's really two that I was big on, and they were Brave Frontier, which was cool, but like it was a gacha game. Just unabashedly, it was a gacha game, and with a cool pixel aesthetic. I thought that was neat, and it was kind of like chibi-ish a little bit. I don't know. It was okay. It looked good, but like I don't know if I'm like a diehard for it. And Unison League, which I quite liked. I don't know. Now like having seen like the Psy games craze and everything, like Uma Musume, like games like being more familiar with games like Girls Frontline, Uma Musume, Nikkei, Goddess of War, and stuff like that. It's like, or like Grand Blue and like MiHoYo gacha games. It's like, damn, I was really playing like some kind of like the mobile games I was playing as a kid. They kind of feel like chump change in comparison. Come on, you got this. Oh my god. Please do not one-shot me. That would be so heinous and criminal of you. It kind of sucks, like, I chose the Lightning unit as my starter in Bravely Frontier, and that shit kneecapped the fuck out of my team for like a really long time, just because ease is like not really that great. Especially compared to say like the water unit, who's like a damage mitigator. I got on Bravely Frontier like pretty early too, and I ended up showing it to like all my friends in high school. And like they got way more into the meta than I did. And for the longest time, like, I was the only one in my friend group who didn't have a damage mitigator. It was brutal. It was, the luck was fucking cosmically bad on my part. I don't know. Sometimes I think back on my gacha game experiences and I'm just like, I wish that those games were like actually just games, because like the games themselves are like generally pretty solid and fun. But like they're just hamstrung by being a gacha. Like, Gacha is like the fucking screw worm that causes the entire thing to implode into a disgusting mass of fucking wounds and infections. Sorry for like the randomly visceral metaphor, but that's how it feels sometimes, you know? Like, I wish gacha games were more game than less gacha. In fact, I wish there were no gacha at all. I wish they were just games. Because then I would still be playing ZZZ, and I would still be really fucking loving ZZZ, honestly. But it's really hamstrung by the fact that it is a gacha game that is very transparently marketing specifically to like mostly gooners. It's like, guys, like, there are levels to how the design of this game are suffering because of the gooner gacha game design that we got going here. And like, it's crazy because ZZZ won't even win the gooner gacha game contest. Like, the winner for that is decisively Nikke. Like, what? Decisively Nikke. Maybe like if you want to be like really, really shameless about it, like Brown Dust or whatever the fuck it's called. But like, it's Nikke. It's definitely Nikke. Like, why are we trying to beat Nikke at the gooner gacha game contest, bro? Like, we could have made this really, we could have stuck to the thing that I think MiHoYo is really good at, which is like these like really sleek and stylish kind of like highly like aesthetically consistent worlds with like kind of cool lore from time to time and like cool storylines and whatnot. Instead, we're making like waifu after waifu who's gonna get thrown into the fucking wood chipper after their season's over. Or at least that's the vibe that ZZZ gives me, and I committed too hard. That's my bad. I can't believe that one-shots me. And it's like the most like limp little swing of the arm ever. I'm committed to this. I'm gonna do this fight again because I'm stubborn. And I want 400 experience, I guess. Come on, Mr. Boar. Take me to the promised land, Mr. Boar. Me not knowing where I'm going. Ouch. Hello, Mr. Big Yellow Guy. That was close, actually. I don't know. I really wish that ZZZ was a better... Because ZZZ's fun. I, like, really enjoyed my time with ZZZ. I'm being so serious. But it was so painfully hamstrung by being a gacha game that, like, eventually I had, like, this come-to-Jesus moment where I was just like, oh, this is never going to go anywhere. It's never going to change. And... like, I don't think anything truly, like, genuinely satisfying is ever going to happen with this thing that I genuinely think is really cool and has a lot of potential. But it's always going to be beholden to this gacha model. And that sucks. I think that I'm just going to give up on it, low-key, which I did. And, like, I'm not going to lie, like, it was kind of weird. It felt kind of sad a little bit because I was kind of invested in what was going on, at least in some respect. It like about as much as like a pretty like paper thin gacha would allow you to get invested. Not to say that gacha games can't get really emotional or deep or anything like that. Apparently they do from time to time. Like I know people who like I was playing ZZZ with in real time as like the releases were happening. And they were getting emotional over certain character stories. I didn't. I was like, I don't know. It just like really, Like, this shit is happening so goddamn fast that, like, why would I care about this, honestly? Maybe that's just me being, like, overly cynical and, like, overly harsh on a gacha game. But also, like, fucking MiHoYo has infinite fucking money. They're like side games, bro. Yeah, fuck me for having really high expectations, but yeah, this shit feels kind of cookie cutter and bland. It feels patently like it was. There are many, like 9 times out of 10, the narrative beats feel like they were structured to make something that's very consumable and digestible, and it doesn't really get in the way of like just being able to enjoy the style of the game. It doesn't actually feel like an envelope's being pushed. This is like really bog standard anime shit, you know? And the character arcs happen so fast, and it's so transparent that these characters aren't gonna matter beyond like this one arc, that like honestly, like getting that invested is kind of a waste of time. Like you can do all like the really cool billing for these characters you want. Most of these characters are definitely, most of these really awesome and cool and sick anime babes, they're bit characters, bro. Like meta-wise, they're only gonna last for a day. Narratively, they're only really going to serve any purpose for like a short instant, because like it's way too much work to try and consistently work in gacha characters every single season, or to try to maintain a meaningful existence for them. And one could argue that's like not the point, right? Like introducing gacha characters is like basically filling out a world. You know, it's not the point that they're always going to be the main character. They're the main character of their own story. That's like the way it's structured. But it's like, okay, then like let's not insist on like world-ending consequences for every single story. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but there's a sense in which every story feels kind of homogenized in their stakes and in like what they mean and stuff. Not to say there aren't characters with genuinely tragic backstories, like bro, pretty much every character that I came across in that game has a tragic backstory that I can get behind. It's like Yishuan's got something going on. Kaleda and Gray. Kaleda's got some whack shit happening in her storyline. Anbi's got whack shit going on in her storyline. There's bullshit afoot with like the Sons of Caledon with Caesar and everything. The lightest storyline, funnily enough, is probably like, what's her face? Ju-Yun and Evelyn. Because like the worst thing that happens is that Evelyn is supposed to be like a traitor, basically. I would say spoilers, but like who fucking cares? Who gives a flying fuck? You know, it's like really, who cares? There wasn't a single like really gripping narrative moment that I felt earned and really and truly emotionally compelling. I don't think I ever really ran into that. And frankly, I'm willing to bet that like the stuff they had towards the end of season 1 and towards the start of like season 2 with Yishuan and stuff, I'm willing to bet that was honestly their best foot forward. Because gacha models also make it so that these games just degenerate over time. You know, you secure an enormous player base and initial investment in these games with like a lot of quality, and then you slowly but surely kind of like you start cutting corners, because where are these people gonna go, you know? Or at least I'm willing to bet that that's the path that it's gonna go down. Not to say you can't have big releases partway through the like a long way through the lifespan of these games, because that does happen from time to time. Like, yeah, Finon, bro. Finon is cool. Like Finon in a Honkai Star Rail, I heard, was like a crazy fucking character reveal. It's kind of interesting how Honkai Star Rail feels pretty different from ZZZ though. because I feel like ZZZ is just like drowning in Gooner bait, basically. Like ZZZ notably is like pretty much like the banner characters are like almost unanimously hot women and girls and stuff. Whereas Honkai Star Rail has a pretty like stable spread of like guys and girls. Just by the fact that they appeal to like that they actually like go out of their way to create male characters. Honkai Star Rail has a lot more like variety. Whereas like I could probably count on like I might be able to count on one hand how many like S-rank banners in ZZZ are dudes. It's like Billy now. Hugo question mark. The one I remember being surprised that Komato wasn't that Minato was not going to be an S-rank banner. I was like, oh wow, they really sidelined him like that. That's kind of nuts. ZZZ, man, I invested a lot of time and energy into that game, and I really liked it. I really did. There are some characters in that game that I really like. I like Caesar and Evelyn a lot, specifically. Just like in terms of how they feel to play, and like also like their aesthetic, I thought was cool. Yishuan was also really fun to play, but I didn't really like her default costume, honestly. Merchant Town, natural rubber and goat hide, dish. Oh my god. More ferns. Okay.
I delivered the tray in one piece.
Sorry, I know that must have been difficult.
Dude, we are so close to glory. We're so goddamn close. Oh my god.
Make sure you...
Oh, I want that sword. I want that sword. I love that sword. I love that sword. I'd love that sword. That sword. That's enough. Yes. Yes.
Thanks for your support.
Dude, God bless. Finally got that sword. Look at that thing. It's fucking fat as hell. It's also like a chikadea. Let's see here. Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived 3 brothers. The middle brother was a famous general who commanded a vast army. People everywhere were terrified of his troops, for they were most violent indeed. That's okay. That's wow. This is.
It's not fair. She's so young.
I like how we said that this was heavy, and like it has not changed the way that I do combat with this thing. It is, however, enormous. It's comically large. Word of it, indeed. Bumbo. gonna go talk to Popola now, just to get it over with, honestly. So is there like a point investment system? I feel like, well, actually, I think my health and my MP have raised like a little bit. I do wonder if there's like specking or something in this game. So if I remember correctly, there is something like that in Automata, from what I've seen. I don't know. My ear! It hurts, it hoits, it hoits. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's deliver this goddamn letter.
Can I ask you a favor, Popola?
Can
Sure. What is it?
I heard you and Devila used to sing together at the tavern, and I was wondering...
Oh, goodness. Well, yes, it's true we used to sing there, but
Do they have the same voice
I haven't done
actress?
that in some time.
I actually don't know. I haven't really been paying attention.
Too busy?
That's part of it. But also, I need a certain drink before I can sing in public. I'm a little shy, if you know
gotta
what
get
I mean.
turned!
Well, that should be no problem, right?
Actually, the stuff I like to drink is pretty rare. Still, they used to order it from the tavern in Seafront from time to time, so... Have you tried...
Wait, don't I need to like deliver a letter to Popola? What is happening? What? Also, what is that X for? What? Oh, that's what it's for. What am I doing in the main story? Actually, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this is shaman fish. The shaman fish. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh my gosh. I hope that shit did not go bad. Ugh.
Everything hurts.
Hang in there, okay? It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
That's what I like to
Good
hear.
girl, Yona. Good job. The next morning, Yona fucking dies. Oh.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh yeah, guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane.
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Vice has been worried about you too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Popola.
Yeah, Vice, just try and tell this sick girl who's on her fucking deathbed to shut the fuck up. Just try. I'd like to see you try.
Alright.
Just tell her that she's saying the wrong thing, bro.
Hey, I was thinking about trying to make stew for you. Do we have any venison or wheat?
Stew? I don't want her to feel bad, but her cooking is...
Sure.
Alright, Yona. Let me see if I can track down your ingredients.
Really?
You know what I'm realizing? I probably
I'm
need
sure
to
you're
plant
gonna love
bring it
it.
myself and then let it grow.
I'm ready to...
So I just need to get the wheat then. Oh no! I'm getting sucked into the vortex! Boom.
Ingredients for a home-cooked meal.
Is there something you want to say?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Look, I know Yona's not a 4-star chef or anything, but she puts her heart into it. Only a real jerk wouldn't appreciate the effort. What kind of brother do you think I am?
Good guy, Leo.
Did you hear me imply anything of the sort?
Good guy, Leo. I really hope she doesn't give you screwworm or some kind of like fucking foodborne illness. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I do be dropping the screwworm a lot lately. My bad. Good seedling. That is the most low poly picture, bro. Also, I didn't realize I had to fertilize first. That's my bad. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm not stopping yet. I need to pause for a second to go use the bathroom and do a couple things, so I'll be back in a sec. Be back in a moment. I have returned, and my dogs are in my room now. I just wanted to let them in because they've been kind of chilling for a little bit, and I wanted to hang out with them. So, yeah, I spent a little time with them. That's where I was. Probably a bit longer than I should have been, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I guess what I want to do is I want to buy wheat seeds. I want to go back to seaport. Probably do some fishing. Dude, this game's actually a bit of a slower roll if you want to do like all the quests and stuff. And that's fine. Actually, like, whatever. It's fine, honestly. I'm having a good time just kind of like chilling and hanging out. I'm playing this right now and I'm like, maybe this should be the night game because it's like a really solid, just like...
Welcome!
What are you talking about? You've got a line of weapons.
Thanks for your...
There's nothing here. It's just like a really chill, like, yapping game actually, because like, you know, there's a lot of downtime. You're just vibing out for a lot of the time. Hello, guys. One of my dogs is licking my pillow a bunch. I don't know what that means. I guess that means that the back of my head tastes really good, question mark. I don't really know what to make of it. Ah, we're doing this again, huh? Oh my god, what the f... That was new. So that's fucking fight. I feel like I'm taking way too many risks. Getting all frisky with it. Stop! That was a really late reaction on my part. There we go. I'm really close to this fucking cliff. Stop! Oh my god, that scared me. Hey, hey, hey. Hello! Hi! Hello! Yes, hello! Hey, hey, hey. Hello! Alright. Lock in! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is actually, the melee attacks are actually doing like a decent amount of damage to this thing, huh? Like now, this should be the last attack. Complex machine. Yo, these deer are way stronger than the sheep. Oh my gosh, they take those balls like a champ. Okay. Just spinning all over and over and over again.
Excuse me, do you know Popola? I'm trying to find a drink she likes.
Sure, I know Popola, and I know the drink too. Sadly, I don't have...
Oh, that's too bad.
But if you wanted to fetch me those ingredients, I'd be happy to whip some up for you on the house.
Great. What do you need?
That's 5 lizard tails and 5...
Mouse? What do you mean mouse? What?
No, I mean, what do you need for the drink?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but those are the ingredients.
Well, if you say so.
She drinks fucking mouse tails? What the fuck? What are we talking about? What are you feeding these people? Let's try and do the sardines. Because I'm a real glutton for punishment. Dude, earlier today, I like suddenly had like this recollection of like these childhood comics that I used to make. Or rather, these comics I used to make back when I was in elementary school. Oh, wow! And basically, like, they were called ghost stories. And they were comics centered around like these group of ghosts. I got the idea for the two main characters. They were named Reap and Fleep. Reap was based on like this little like circular ghost in Luigi's mansion that I thought was really cute. And Fleep is like literally a Pac-Man ghost. They all have like these little oval eyes and everything. They were cute. I liked them. But basically it was just like about their little adventures. I honestly don't even remember, like they were like going to like ghost school or some shit. And they were like, we're gonna learn to be the scariest ghosts around. And then they go around, but then it takes them off on a quest to like learn what it means to be a really scary ghost or something. And along the way they meet, I had like friends make characters for me, and they meet a bunch of other characters who are basically just like all a bunch of like floating heads that are supposed to be ghosts. One of them was like Pika-Pudgy, who was like just like a fat Pikachu head, and the whole bit was that he farted all the time. That was, and like what I would do is when I would show people these comics and tell them and like narrate them for them, I would make all the fart noises too. I was just the most pleasant child around, but notably, I made these in elementary school and I was already cursing at the time.
Good variety of bait is essential.
So the characters were like cussing in the comics. I think this was back in 5th grade. And so like I had this big paper mache packet full of like the comics in issue order. And one day, like while I'm out at lunch with my friends, my 5th grade teacher reads them, and she pulls me aside and says, "Hey, I really love how creative and artistic you're being, and like that you're trying to make these cool things, but it would be nice if you could tone it down on the cursing though. We don't want to be saying rude things in class." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like very much like a I don't know if I took the lesson to heart necessarily, but I was the type to like take it pretty hard whenever, at least in elementary school. Like middle school and onward, I started getting less of a shit. But in elementary school, I would take it pretty hard whenever a teacher would pull me aside and say like, "Hey, this thing you're doing is not so good. I'm kind of disappointed in you for it." Me in elementary school was such a goody two shoes. I just wanted to say like, I had a distinct memory this morning. I don't know why I remember this, of just me like sullenly in the middle of like a free period, just going through every comic and like censor and like erasing every single cuss and replacing them with like, "Oh shoot, ah crud, oh what the heck, what the frick." Fuck was really difficult because like even as an elementary school, it's like you kind of like have a cascading understanding of the way of like the severity of cusses, and also like the threshold at which something becomes a curse was like way lower. So like, you know, you in your childhood you get told that things like stupid and shut up are curses, right? So like at the time as a kid, I still thought frick was like pretty bad. I thought frick was a pretty gnarly curse, and so I was like, and I was saying fuck in these comics, and it's like, oh shit, like what do I replace this with? Because like frick is still not good, you know. Nowadays I actually have no idea. I'd have to look it up. Like what does frick even mean, you know? Is it actually just supposed to be like a fucking kosher replacement for fuck or something? Like what? Because fuck has a pretty clear meaning. I actually don't know if frick has the same, like, oh man, you hear about Tom and Jenny? I hear they're frickin'. Like, that sounds ridiculous, actually. But yeah, I have a distinct memory of me just like toiling over these comics on the verge of tears, like, oh man, oh let's call her Mrs. P. Mrs. P was really upset that I put curses in my comic. My friends came over, they were like, "What are you doing to your old comics?" And I was like, "Mrs. P was really upset that there were curses in them, so I'm censoring." I didn't say censoring. I don't think I knew the word at the time. I was a pretty like, as a kid, I was like a pretty enthusiastic student, which is, it's crazy to see how things change. But like I was pretty snooty. I mean, I think I've always been pretentious. I still am pretentious, I think. And this comes in no small part in the way I talk and like the way I think I passively take pride in my lexicon, and I really like the feeling of using like big words. Like if I'm really honest with myself, I think I like when I find an opportunity to use a word and I'm just like, this word's perfect. And it's like a big fancy word and it's like, oh shit, hell yeah. Like that shit feels good. Unabashedly so, I think. I don't know, I think I take at least a little bit of pride in my ability to communicate and my ability to articulate myself. But as a kid, this manifested in a couple ways. Notably in 5th grade, I think. The usual like high-level English, we were already getting like kind of stratified into level classes in 4th grade and 4th and 5th grade. And in 5th grade, notably, the typical 5th grade high-level English teacher that we expected, she had to leave for some reason that year. So instead, we had like the gifted kids teacher come in. The gifted kids teacher we had at our elementary school, by the way, he had no business being a teacher at that school. He was like way too, like he was the sort of person, he gives like college professor vibes. He was like teaching us about like metacognition. I was in the gifted kids program, by the way. Who would have thunk? I'm one of those gifted kids that turned out to be horrendously maladapted for classrooms. So I'm like, I'm one of those.
Come back.
But hang on. I forgot I needed to be. I'm gonna be back in a second. Dude, I hate the fact that like, oh, I forgot my water, damn it. I hate the fact that that like I'm allergic to pet dander, because like that means I can't like pet my dogs and stuff without, and then like immediately like scratch my eyes or something, or like touch my face without like exploding into just like a horrible mess of snot and blood. And blood. It's tragic, truly. Like, it actually makes me feel really bad and sad. I wish that I could just interact with my dogs, and really like animals in general, like really freely. It makes me really sad that it's always like an asterisk, like, okay, well, anyway, now that I'm done with that, I have to go use the bathroom and stop everything I'm doing just to make sure that I don't fucking burst into flames. You know, it's kind of a bummer. Anyway, I was talking about the gifted teacher. So like my elementary school had like an insane gifted program teacher. He like really, what I'll say is that he was very demanding and very like put in like a very like pretty and poetic way. But I also like actually believe this. He respected the intelligence of the gifted kids like a lot. And so he challenged us to be very critical thinkers. A big thematic point of his program was the idea of metacognition, which is thinking about your thinking. The long and short of it is that is basically like he emphasized reflection and our capacity to kind of think about why we believe and feel and think the way we do. Like, where are we getting our information from? What does that say about us? What does the source say about like the nature of the information, that sort of stuff. It's very like intro to philosophy, theory of knowledge, and like level 1 epistemology type shit. Which is why I say like he kind of came at elementary school gifted kids with the sort of attitude that you would expect for like an intro to philosophy course in college. And I am forever grateful for that, honestly. Like that has had like rippling effects on the way that I view the world. It has been extremely important and formative and really valuable in what has made me who I am, particularly in the ways that I really like. Like, I like the fact that I like think about things really hard, and that I try to consider multiple angles, and that generally I'd consider myself a relatively critical thinker. And if not that, at least someone who's very picky with saying, with when I say I know something, and how like I address my knowledge, if that makes any sense. I'm very, very picky with caveats and all that stuff, which I think arguably also makes me sound super pretentious. It does make me super pretentious, and it can also make it kind of hard to listen to me talk sometimes. But that's a trade-off that I live with. It's not really something that bothers me all that bad, honestly. How many sardines do I have? I have 8. I need a couple more legs. But anyway, this teacher for 5th grade, we'll call him Mr. English, because he taught my 5th grade English class, my 5th grade literacy and language arts class. He was also very indulgent in the students' curiosity. Like, whenever someone would ask a question, he would try his best to answer to the best of his ability, even if it was like kind of tangential or derailed from like whatever course material he had set out. And the strongest manifestation of this was his vocab quizzes. Like, you know how in like school you're using like these vocab workbooks and stuff, and it's like, oh, 20 words per vocab quiz or something like that. Some people almost certainly have like some experience with something like that. His vocab tests, well, for one thing, they weren't quizzes, they were like straight up vocab exams. And they were not uniform, like not in the slightest. They were metal as fuck, actually. The idea behind his vocab exams was basically I don't know if he had them like in regular periods of time. He would basically do them after accruing a certain amount of vocab words. Like it was just like a vibes thing. And the way we got vocab words wasn't through a book, but instead what would happen is every time we were like reading a book or someone said a term, or he brought up a term and a student was like, what does that mean? He would be like, oh, well, let's define it. And you know how like in regular vocab quizzes, it's like, oh, you need to know part of speech and the definition. And that's pretty much it. Maybe use it in a sentence. And obviously you need to know how to spell. For his vocab exams, every time we got a word that we didn't know, it would be like, okay, well, part of speech, definition, how do you spell it, use it in a sentence, and also, what is the etymology? What language does it come from? What is the word that it is, what is the word in that language that it comes from? Or words, because sometimes it's multiple words, like dilemma, comes from Greek, it's from di and lemma. And you need to know the definition of each word, or translation, I guess, of each component of the etymological word. That shit was metal as fuck. And when I tell you that as a kid, I was such a fucking pick-me student, bro. I was the kid, I don't know, it was definitely in part, I think, to stroke my own ego, like, huh, I know a lot of words. But also because I genuinely just wanted to know. Like, I would sometimes come in and be like, hey, I have like 3 words I wanted to find. And he would be like, sure, shoot. And I swear to God, there was at least 1 or 2 people in class who would always be like, bro, you cannot be serious. You're making our vocab exam harder. Because the vocab exams would not be uniform. They wouldn't have...
Catch me 10 sardines and be quick about it.
Oh, I'm still missing one. Like sometimes you would have a vocab exam with like, I think it started off kind of light. It's like, oh, this vocab exam is like, I say kind of light, and then I'm like, this vocab exam is like 40 to 50 words. Which, I don't know if that's a lot for like the average elementary school student. What I will say is that by modern day educational standards, I'm not expecting the average elementary school student to be able to handle that. They would probably think that's like kind of unreasonable and a little sick in the head and twisted, and like the average parent would probably be like, that's fucked up and weird. When we were really on it, the 2 most intense vocab exams we had that year, one of them had like 107 words, and the other one had 113. Like, they were fucking diabolical vocab exams. And I remember the 113 word one came after a previous exam that was like something like 71 or 79 words, and I got a 79. For elementary school me, that was like the crack starting to show. I didn't really try, and I was really banking on just like a loose memory of the words that he had given us. And he pulled me aside and was just like, listen, I know you can do that. This is noticeably better. Like, I know that you're smart enough to like ace this exam. And it like, that shit like hit me in my core, because he was like visibly just disappointed. And I was like, oh, okay. So then the next exam, of course, was the 113 word one. And I spent like hours the night previous with my mom with vocab cards, with index cards, memorizing every single word. I memorized every word's definition, like all the information on every single word. It got to a point where I literally was able to go, where I could go through the whole deck, and I gave every single thing perfect. So obviously, I got the highest score on the exam. Like shortly thereafter, I got like all the extra credit points. It was like 1.4. I got all the extra credit points. I got like 121 or something on that exam. And the teacher was like, Mr. English was like, yeah, that's more like it. I felt like such hot shit while taking that exam. It was awesome. And in general, like on reflection, like I really like English classes actually.
Here's a piece of advice for you.
What do you want from me? Huh? This is really, I don't like this. This is weird and scary. What? What?
Well, have your fishing fortunes improved?
sure hope so. We've done nothing but fish for 2 whole days straight.
Oh. Okay.
Come, my apprentice.
Wait, when did I become your apprentice?
It's too late, Leo. You accept the quest.
Don't sweat the small stuff, youngin'. Now, your next task is to catch 7 blowfish. If you can do that, I'll part with another of my invaluable lessons. Did you catch?
Okay, but like what? Where are they? I mean, I know I caught a blowfish here once, but I think it was only 1 blowfish, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I caught 3 of them. Fuck. I mean, okay. I guess I'll. Whatever. I guess I'll try some more. I'll try until I run out of money, I guess. Until I run out of money. But yeah, like, I actually really miss doing it. Those vocab exams were fun. I really like the kind of knowledge-checky nature of like old English classes because it's just kind of like trivia, you know. That shit was like a lot of fun. If that says anything about how much of a pretentious dweeb I am, then like, you know.
You're scaring him away.
Makes sense.
Yes.
But like my English classes were full of that kind of thing because like in high school too, in addition to like vocab quizzes and like, you know, your average like reading comprehension exams and stuff like that, my bait was eaten. There was also like, we had this thing called daily grammar practice, shortened to DGP, where basically you had to make like these you had to diagram sentences out according to like, oh, all their like how they fit together, how the words fit together as a sentence based on their part of speech. And it was like, it would be like, oh, it's like you'd have slanted lines, you'd put absolutes and parentheticals in certain ways. You'd have to be like kind of picky with how you treat like participles and gerunds and stuff like that. It was like a whole thing. Oh man, my dogs are going crazy. I really liked doing DGP, and there were a couple of friends of mine who also really enjoyed doing it. So we would just do them all in advance. Like sincerely, we would just do them all in advance. And like people would literally come to us and be like, hey, how does this diagram go? Because like there were a bunch of people in our class for whom like DGP was handily like one of the hardest parts of that class. It just made no sense. It was like fucking like math equations or something. But for us, it was like an art. I don't know. There's something really satisfying about getting a whole diagram completed, and it's for like a really complicated, like multi-clause sentence with like 2 independent clauses and a dependent clause, and like there's a semicolon or some stupid shit in there, and it's like there's gerundials and there's participles, there's linking verbs, all the shit, and then there's like parentheticals, there's a quote in there. Oh my god. I don't remember at all how to do it now, but back in the day that shit was so much fun to figure out. I really enjoyed doing that. I'm such a dweeb, bro. Gerundials, I believe, were on like staircases or something, and then all modifiers were always like a slanted line rooted in the bottom of the subject or the object, like they were offshoots from below the line or something. And you'd always split apart the line based on like the most basic structure would be like subject, verb, object, and it would be a line, and like between the subject and the verb it would be a line that like fully goes through, and I think between the verb and the object it would just be like a line on the top half of the end of it. This is almost certainly making no sense as I describe it in real time, but like I swear to god this shit was so much fun to figure out back when I was like a kid. I do wonder, my conception of fun is very... What I've learned is that my conception of fun, over time, I should say, what I've learned over time is that my conception of fun might be a tad, like, skewed or strange compared to the average person, I guess. I do wonder, like, if you surveyed if you surveyed like all of the kids in our country on like what is fun, you know, and like you gave them like a 20 question questionnaire and just listed 20 different like types of things and asked, are they fun? Yes or no? I do wonder how the results would turn out, because like for me, for example, I would say that like a math drill is fun. I'd say a jigsaw puzzle is fun. I would say that like a vocab quiz is fun. I would. Like I'm expecting the average kid to think that like, oh, playing tag is fun, and that like, I don't know, playing video games is fun. But I'm really not expecting the average kid to say that like filling out like a daily grammar practice diagram is fun or something. Like case in point, like my autism diagram, my ADHD screening, the evaluation. Like they were describing all the tests to me, and I was like, oh, this sounds like fun. And they would be like, oh, it's very interesting you say that. Because like in the midst of the ADHD evaluation, my proctor was just like, yeah, like most of the people, like you were getting frustrated, but you were getting frustrated in the sense that like you understood the test and you were like, oh, this is sick and twisted and evil. But you would do them really well, and you clearly like got really into them. Usually people, I'm very used to having people who like, who do these evaluations, like getting really frustrated because they can't wrap their head around how people would do them, and they're like really annoyed by them and they don't like them. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. Like they're like, they think it's a chore, and they think it's frustrating because it makes them feel kind of stupid also. And I was just like, oh, I mean, like, I just think they're fun. They're a fun little time, you know? And he's like, yeah, no, that's unique. And I don't know, I do wonder what things are considered fun as opposed to like are there trends for like, oh, if you think this is fun, then you're this kind of person or something like that, you know? Then you might want to get tested, you know, stuff like that. Like, oh my god. Like when I worked in a grocery store, I worked customer service, and that meant that I also manned like the lottery machine, and I also helped sell like cigars and cigarettes. When I tell you that I found like doing lotto really, like genuinely like a good bit of fun. Like I would talk with my coworkers and I would be like, I fucking hate doing the lotto machine, and I'm like, oh, I think it's fun. It's like a fun little code every time someone asks for lotto. And it's kind of similar with like cigarettes and cigars, and they were like, what are you talking about?
If you're ready.
And I would be like, it's just like a game, you know? And they're like, what fucking game? Yeah, I don't know. Like that shit's kind of groovy sometimes. It does make me wonder, like, I do wonder, like, how narrow people's conception of fun or entertainment is sometimes. Or, because there are people out there who definitely only think like one or two things are really a lot of fun. It's kind of like, I am on one end of the spectrum where I can like divulge the enjoyment out of like a lot of things, like a lot of things. You'd have to give me some extreme shit, like either like some crazy dubious villainous shit, or some I really would rather not die shit, like cave diving. I don't get it. I really and truly do not understand it. But then there's the other end of the spectrum where it's like there are people out there who like don't like, they think that all music just sucks. Like they don't like listening to music. They don't like playing games. They're very, their interests, that which they find entertaining or fun is very narrow. They otherwise like really and truly do not understand the entertainment value behind like things that are ordinarily very like typically considered just like average entertainment. This one is going to take me forever and a day, isn't it? Oh my god, this bar is going very slow. The line might snap, and I might cry. Please don't start barking. Oh, my controller stopped shaking. Stop rumbling. Is that a bad thing? Do 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 do. Like, I found my coding assignments fun as well, because it's like a puzzle, you know. And obviously, like, bro, folks be cheating nowadays in like ChatGPT and stuff. It's like there are a lot of things that I will do partially out of principle, but because like I also am just like, no, this is valuable. Like I should do this, and I can find this enjoyable provided I get into the groove, right? This is really awkward. This is the most awkward time to get a phone call. Who is calling? I don't even know who the fuck this is. This is definitely spam too, is the thing. Like, what? I am preoccupied. I'm fishing. I'm freaking fishing, bro. I'm fishing, and now my dog is barking. And now I'm stressed out. I do not think. I do not know what I should be doing. I just want to catch this fish. I just want to catch this fish. I want this to be over with. I landed a bream. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, hang on. I need to go check on my dog and also like look at this voicemail. We are so back. 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 This is another sardine. I can tell. I need more. I need one more blowfish. Won't you please? I need one more blowfish. I'm begging. Could this be the one? I'm sweating. Please give me the blowfish. Yes, that's what I needed. Oh my gosh, they're going crazy. I'm gonna have to go and put them away in a sec.
Fine work, my apprentice. Fine. Well, as promised, here's your next lesson.
7 days later.
By the way, Pops, what are you doing with all these fish?
Huh? I'm eating them.
Oh.
There's another one.
Huh? Oh, right. The next assignment. Go and catch me 7 rainbow trout, would you?
How on earth can one man possibly consume this much fish without growing weary of his diet?
What I don't eat, I sell, but I can eat a lot.
Now rainbow trout are in a river, if I'm not mistaken. Also, you were not here. Oh, no outsiders. Get out of my boat. Okay, and then west. So dudes. Get whatever the fuck these are, wherever you get them. Mouse tails. Lizard tails I know how to get, but mouse tails I have no idea what that is. It's cooking. I just need another one. Jeez, oh my gosh. Let me see if I can buy the stuff for the wheat bags. Board, beans, rice. Oh, royal fern! Yes.
Thanks.
Holy.
Thank you, Mud.
You guys are useless to me. You have nothing of import to sell to me. For that, you should pay. For that, you will pay the price. Watch the boss be there again, and watch me beat it again, because I'm fanatic. Watch me do it one more time. Watch me do it one more time. Watch me do it one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Oh my gosh. Oh, nothing. Nice. Oh, what the fuck is... Okay, yeah, so rubber does come from trees. But like... That was random as hell, what? Like how it just fucking passes out. That boar, bro. He just passed out. It's just dead. It's fine, actually. I'm fine. Boar's fucking rocket powered. Holy. Oh, stop it! Yeah, I need to put them away in a sec. Damn it. No. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, oh, oh.
I brought the stuff you asked for.
Ah, perfect.
Mixing. I was about to be like, this takes multiple days.
Such a help. Could you deliver this to my grandmother?
Okay, I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
You're a real old-fashioned slave driver.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? I've got a job from the postman in Seafront. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Over in Seafront, huh?
Please get that.
Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man.
Don't work yourself
It's just
too
a
hard.
fucking bottle of Tylenol.
I won't, Sonny. And
Apparently
here,
Tylenol
let me
is
give
like
you something
insanely
for all
easy to
your
overdose
help.
on.
Don't spend it all in
Within
one
the realm
place
of like
now.
drugs, and it's like to the extent that like I have a med school friend who's and he was just like, yeah, it's kind of insane that you can get it over the counter because that shit is so easy to overdose on. And he was describing it to me like how, dude, if you ever end up becoming really close friends with like a doctor or like a med school guy, be ready for them to just talk about shit that is like insanely graphic and nasty. I mean, not that they'll do it unsolicited, but it's more like that is like their lived experience is just coming across that kind of shit 24/7. And so like he was just explaining to me the details of like a Tylenol overdose, and I was like, wow, that is that is such a horrible way to go. It was rough. If it was. I shouldn't be laughing, honestly. It's really not funny. What am I doing now? This game does kind of have like a bit of a sleepy vibe to it, huh? Just like the muted grays and like the really kind of like meandering and wistful and very lightly somber melodies and stuff. It does kind of have that vibe, huh?
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
That's not good. My weapon was practically useless against the giant shade we fought there. I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should be able to use them to enhance your weapons.
Interesting. Guess I'll check it out.
Oh, but it won't be free, you know. I figure you'll need around 1,000 gold or so.
Got it.
The junk heap? Hey Popolo, watch this. Hey.
Have you tracked?
Hey, Popolo, watch this. Like, it's just like very easy listening. It's kind of like a lullaby, you know, like a lullaby about like forgotten ages. I mean, that's literally what like Devila sings. Like this theme that's playing right now. It's kind of designed to be like a very hypnotizing tavern song. But like, this shit is affecting me in real life. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to play this game. I'm trying to like make cogent commentary about the video game and stuff, and I'm actually, it is very successfully kind of just like placating me. It's pacifying me, you know. Oh, is that where the mouse? No, it's a lizard. The lizard was then eviscerated and reduced to merely a tail. I never checked what was over here. Stop! In the name of the law, stop, foul criminal! Berries. Berries just like in the fucking dirt. I guess that makes sense, actually. I say that like it's a lazy way. What the hell is this over here? Oh my god, I'm actually able to go here. What is over here? Ooh.
We have no business here.
Okay. Then why even let me go through the loading screen? Why let me go through the loading zone? What sick and twisted shit is this? Also, I'm probably gonna end like kind of soonish, so just cause like, well, I mean, honestly, there's not really any strong reason. I just got other things I should be doing, I guess. It's more like, as far as like the midday or like early day streams are concerned, I need to end them before dinner. like a little bit before dinner, so I have time to prepare and stuff. Also, because I don't want to get used to like letting the early streams bleed into like the evening, like even like the late afternoon. Like I think going, I just don't want to let them go like that late, honestly. It's like a matter of, I guess, like discipline on my part.
What do you know about this junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there? It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one understands. To get there, we have to cross the iron bridge to the northeast. Popola says
oh, so it's a new area.
metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
Trains, public transit, my favorite.
If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
If they were so smart, it's because you don't want to hear the answer to this question. The average gamer does not want to hear the answer to this question. Yes, I did meet the goat. Berries, chili dogs. Yum, chili dogs. Sorry, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? There's a lot of diddly dang dogs down there. Not dogs, what am I saying? Oh, guys. Hoda! Asher! I finally leveled up as God intended. Why were there so many of you guys? Like, what the fuck is that about? It's not really an issue. I'm just like, what were y'all doing here? What in the hell were y'all doing here? Really? Really and truly. I'm so curious. Ba ba ba. It's also just like, I like how this game just kind of, I really like when games switch perspective. I don't know. It always demonstrates some level of intentionality. There was a time when I used to be kind of like an open world diehard kind of gamer. Like, open worlds just like min-max on player agency, you know, like not, and by min-max I mean max on player agency. It's like, you should always give the players the choice to dictate the journey they want to make and who they want to be. Taking away player agency to tell your stupid bullshit bumfuck story is stupid and dumb. And that's a pretty immature response. That's a pretty immature take, honestly. I'm far more, nowadays I'm a lot more along the lines of like, I'm way more in the camp of designers give and take agency according to like what they, you know, with presumably like good designers give and take player agency with deliberation, you know? They're very intentional with it. So like you shouldn't like reel back whenever a game puts a fucking cutscene in your face. Just as a matter of fact, like that is not intrinsically, inherently like a poor design decision on the part of a game designer. Sometimes, like, you have control wrested away from you for like very valid reasons, and that can include just like a really good cutscene to help hammer home something that you would otherwise try to game your way out of or something.
Jacob,
like that, right?
I'm hungry.
Jacob, I'm hungry. I'm doing my hungry dance. What is that motion, man?
We have some old bread here.
What's that electricity? Fucking electrodes stored back there.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please come in.
Dude, Leo's so fucking dripped out in main character Like, I didn't mention this until now, but like, why is bro the most dripped out and accessorized in any given room or place? The only one who beats him is Kaine, and that's because it's fucking Kaine.
See, my brother and I build
I wonder if Kaine's a really important character.
But we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world,
which are important because we drink them.
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom she's out right now, getting supplies.
Mom's been gone for 7 days.
7 days?
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
Looks like we got a bit of a rescue operation coming on. Dude, I can't get enough of this dance that this kid is doing.
So if you had the materials,
I was doing the most weird and flaccid freestyle swimming technique just at his brother right now.
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys. You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Robots? Robots?
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Yeah, sure. I have fought really big-ass shades. You want to see a cool move, kid? Eh! Yeah, none of that weird fucking floppy-ass freestyle that you're doing. Fucking flailing inflatable arm tube man looking ass.
Is Mom back yet?
We just had this whole conversation. You cannot be this daft. It's funny, I feel like I like kind of didn't really play the game all that much today. I was just like really a lot of it was fishing. A lot of it was fishing. Not that I mind. It's more like I feel kind of bad because I feel like I didn't actually do that much. Elevator. 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 Buongiorno. That fucking mice. I'm gonna drink you. I'm gonna drink you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause for now. But I broke 3 hours. First 3 hour stream of NieR Replicant. Yeah, I'm gonna get some work done today. But had some good yaps, as is the norm for NieR Replicant apparently. So yeah, it was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good time. You got to learn a bit more lore about me and my fucking dweeb ass. It's great. I like it. Yes. Anyway, I hope everyone who crosses by this has a good and wonderful day. And take care. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye.